What's up, world? Your boy Top Dog is back in the building. Hopefully this video finds you in great health and great spirits, dominating everything that you touch. So it's Wealth Wednesday. So what else to talk about on today but building wealth? We're going to share with you 4 things that you must be doing in order to be building wealth. Wealth is the key, guys. Money is not always the topic on this channel. We want to promote higher levels of understanding, invoke thoughts, elevate, motivate, so that you can go out and dominate. Before we go any further, I have to give respect where respect is due. To our supporters of the channel, we thank you so much. New users, continued users, you guys are equally as important to this channel and the messages that we put out each and every day. Thank you so much. You know, without you, we can't do what it is we do. So continue to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notifications buzzer. We want you guys to be aware of when we put out new content so that you can get the information quick and as soon as possible. So, you've already got the subject on today, guys. Come on in, do whatever it is that you need to do to relax, and let's get loose. So, wealth. It's Wealth Wednesday, guys. What do we need to be doing in each and every one of our Fortune 500 companies that we're in charge of to be generating wealth each and every day? Number one, guys, and this is not in any order. I'm just going to put them out there. I'm going to give you four things that I feel like each and every one of you guys need to be doing to establish wealth. Number one, and it's up there on the list. It may not be number one, but it's up there on the list. You have to develop multiple streams of income. As I look at it, and as I've stated before over and over and over again on this channel, this is called residual income. Residual income is up here, and we're going to compare that to transactional income that's down here. Residual income is what's known as pajama money. This is money that you make in your sleep. This is money that comes to you by way of check that all you need to do is go to the mailbox or go to your Cash App, go to your bank account, and the money is there, whether you're working or not. If you don't find a way to make money in your sleep, you will work until you die. And this comes from a billionaire, Bill Gates. So, as a person that's making maybe $80,000 a year, what can they in turn teach you? How to make $80,000 a year. But if you listen and take the advice of a billionaire, then at least, the very least, you will become a millionaire. And he's saying, man, you need to make multiple streams of income. So we need to be finding out how. What are those 7 streams of income that we want to develop from this day forward, that all we need to do is go to the bank account and it's there. Doesn't matter, $10, $20, $30, $40, everything counts, because this continues and continues and continues and continues on, and it passes down to our offspring, right? And this is the reason why we're here. We want to bless our children's 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 children's. We want this money. When we're talking about wealth, wealth doesn't go away with a year or two crack habit. You can't smoke away wealth. You can't go to the crack house and smoke away wealth. You can't drink away wealth. Wealth is continual. This is the game that we're playing. Wealth is chess. Rich is checkers. I'm going to say that again. Wealth is chess. Rich is checkers. Many people, you've seen many people, many NBA athletes, Darius Miles, Antoine Walker. These are the ones that I know of because they're coming from Chicago. They were rich. They have multi-millions of dollars. But you can blow through that with 2 or 3 bad investments. You can't blow away wealth with 2 or 3 bad investments. You know why? Because with wealth, the money just keeps coming. Being rich, the money stops at a certain point. At the end of your NBA career, that money stops. Wealth doesn't stop. Wealth keeps ticking and ticking and tickety-tock, and it don't stop. Color Me Bad. You don't remember that song? To the tick-tock, it don't stop. Wealth don't stop. It keeps coming because this is the key. Multiple streams of income, they just don't run out. This is what they're telling you. You could be rich, but rich ain't gonna guarantee that your last name continues to be rich. So we have to develop wealth. Transactional income. Think about the word transaction. When you go to the bank and make a transaction, you go there, you do said transaction, and then it's over with after that. Because it's one time. In order to do that again, you got to make another transaction. In order to withdraw money out of the bank again, you got to do another transaction. That's transactional income. So with that being said, with transactional income, you have to go to work. You have to continually go to work for a term, a specific period of time. You got to go to work each and every day so that you can receive that transactional income, whether it be weekly, whether it be bi-weekly, whether it be monthly, but you're going to get paid via transaction. You guys hear what I'm saying? So transactional income is dead. We're deading that. It's no more transactional income. We have to have multi-levels of income. Octopus effect. Money coming in on several levels, several medians, several lines that's coming in. This is the only way that we can establish wealth. Guys, number 2, we need to be investing every day. We need to be investing in something because it does us no good to have all of these multiple streams of income without putting it back out there. See, this is how the rich play the game. Once they take that money in, you can't sit on that because some of it may stop. Some of it may run out. So we're constantly thinking of ways to invest money and put it back out there because we don't want to hold on to dollars. The dollar is dead. You got stuff like cryptocurrency. You got stuff like debit cards. You got stuff like Cash App. You got all of this other stuff that's virtual. The dollar is dead. So we have to continually find ways to reinvest our money once we take it in. And that's how you're developing multiple streams because you're not holding on to what you have. So here's a hint. Light bulb goes off. Okay? Say, for instance, right now I have 2 streams of income. I'm taking money in off of rental payments, and then I'm making money off of stock dividends. So now to create that third avenue, I'm taking that money. I'm not cashing down and putting it in a bank or putting it underneath the mattress. What I'm doing now is taking those income streams, those 2 residual income streams, and I'm parlaying that into a third stream of income, and so on and so forth until you reach a minimum of 7. You can go further than that if you want to, but we need to have a minimum of 7 streams of income. So this is how you do this, okay? You're constantly thinking of ways to invest your money. You're not holding on to it because it does you no justice to hold on to it, other than it's dry rotting and it gives you a false sense of security, rather than, hey, I could take this money and I could flip it. I could create now, because we want to flip. We don't want to flip dollars. We want to flip income streams. All right? I'm going to put that into your mindset right now. We want to flip income streams. We don't want to flip dollars. The dollar is dead. Let's now turn the page and flip income streams. If we got 2, we want to flip that into 4. Because the more we can go to the mailbox, the more we can go to the bank account, the less time we have to spend on dedicating our day, our 8-hour day, to somebody else giving us something, to somebody else giving us a transactional income. The more and more that I talk about this, the more and more you should be thinking, this doesn't make sense. Why am I continually going out to make one transactional income when I could be devoting my time, devoting all of my resources, whether it's intellectual or physical, anything, all of my resources that I have, all that I'm good at, I'm devoting that time towards multiple streams of income. So not generating cash that is steadily depreciating each and every day. I'm creating multiple streams of income. Remember what the theme is for today. This is Wealth Wednesday. We're talking about wealth. We're talking about generating wealth. Okay? And because wealth can't go away. You can't smoke away wealth. You can't drink away wealth. Wealth will still be there for you when you're done with all of that. Wealth will be there for your children and your grandkids and your great-great-grandkids and so on and so forth. Wealth will still be there. All right? Another thing we need to do, guys, you got to pay yourself first. If you're on a 9-to-5, I'm not knocking that, because I'm on a 9-to-5. But you have to get in a position to where you pay yourself first. You put something to the side, because we're constantly thinking about, okay, what can I do to create another stream of income? How can I do this? You have to dedicate your mind, your body, and your soul towards these things. Otherwise, you'll work until you die. You can create residual income while you're on the job. You don't have, it's not I have to do one or the other. You can do both. This is what formal education didn't teach you. Okay, so we got formally educated to get a job, go out, get the house with the picket fence with the wife and the dog. Okay, so now we're picking up from this point. You can still be an entrepreneur and work at the same time. Newsflash, guys, you can do it. You can pay yourself first, and you can dedicate those funds that you're paying yourself towards another stream of income. Investing in the many different investment vehicles that I've given you on this site. You can do it if you pay yourself first. But if you continually funnel out and try to keep up with the Joneses, and every level that you continue to go up and you're spending more than you make, it doesn't matter the dollar amount that you're bringing in, because all you're going to do is spend it anyway. You're going to spend it on nonsense that depreciates in value and not appreciates in value. You're going to continually spend your money on liabilities rather than assets. So it doesn't matter if you're working a $12 job at McDonald's or a $52 an hour job as an engineer, it doesn't matter. If you continually spend more than you bringing in, you got more bills than paychecks. If you continually do that, it doesn't matter how much you climb up the ladder, because you're continually trying to keep up with the Joneses, and what the Joneses are doing are not. They're comfortable with a transactional income. They don't know anything about residual income. So why are you trying to keep up with them? They know nothing about residual income. They know nothing about making money in their sleep. They just want to drive the latest BMW. They just want to drive the latest Mercedes-Benz. They just want to continually upgrade their homes without making any money off of that. They know nothing about residual income, so why are you following these people? They are not intellectually and financially intelligent. We're here to change the narrative. So I don't want to drag this out. It's Wealth Wednesday. So I'm giving you tips into how to become wealthy. So in the last thing that I want to mention to you guys is you have to change your mindset about how you think about money. How you think about money. The rich get richer off living off other people's money. I'm going to say that again, and I've said it before. The rich continue to get rich by living off other people's money. So you have to have a certain strategy when we're talking about this, okay? So we have to go back to number 3. You always have to pay yourself first. If you can learn how to live humbly and say, well, I don't need a car every 2 years. I can get one every 10 years. Or who made up the rule that after 100,000 miles, you got to get rid of a car? Who made that up? Those that are financially poor, and those that want to keep you in a certain mindset and keep you in a certain place. They want to program you into thinking that you got to get a new car just because it reached 100,000 miles. You don't have to do that. You can keep that car and you can roll it till the wheels fall off, and you can take that extra money that you would have been paying on a car note, and you can invest that money, that $200, that $300 a month, into the S&P 500 index fund. You can do thousands of things with that money that you would be surprised over a 5-year period the returns that you would get. That's a stream of income, guys. See, so many people under the sound of my voice are defeated before the thought, before the inception of the thought can even hit the universe. You're already talking yourself out of the ways that you can do it. You're already talking yourself out of those ways. You're giving yourself so many reasons why you can't do it. And I understand it's programming, it's systemic, but this is why you're here. This is why you're listening to that. So we can change the narrative, and we can turn this thing around, and we can begin to buy back the blocks. We can begin to have stores in our neighborhoods with people that are in them that look like us, that can sympathize with us, right? They don't have to, we letting people rape and pilgrimage us, because we have so many foreigners that come in from other countries and set up shop right in our neighborhoods, selling us poison, selling us the very things that are killing us, because we don't take the initiative to stop thinking like imbeciles and promoting Cadillac and Gucci and all these other things. Do you have stock in Gucci? Do you have stock in Cadillac? Anybody that's driving a Cadillac under the sound of my voice, do you have stock in Cadillac? Anybody that's wearing Nike shoes, do you have stock in Nike shoes? Are you a part of the solution or are you a part of the problem? Are you looking really to just exist and just say, hey, man, I'm good at a certain point? Or are you looking beyond yourself? Because I'm going to tell you right now, there's selfishness if you're not looking beyond yourself. If you're not looking beyond yourself, you're selfish. Stop being selfish, guys. Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. Build wealth. Now, I'm giving you game. I'm giving you free game. I've given you 4 steps. Go back and review them all. All right? I've given you a 30-day challenge. I've given you each and everything. I've poured myself out on this channel each and every day so that you guys can reverse your mindset. It starts with the mindset, guys. I want your mindset to change. I want this to spark something in one of you guys, 2 of you guys, hundreds, thousands. That's the real goal. But I'll start with 1. I'm a humble dude. Wealth Wednesday. How to build wealth. How to begin. Where to start. Many of you, where to start. How to overcome the fear. False evidence appearing real. So thank you so much, guys. That's the end of my time. You could have been anywhere on this evening, but you chose to spend a few minutes with us, and we're greatly appreciative of that. Remember, subscribe, like, comment, hit the notifications buzzer. Until our next video, guys, it's your boy Top Dog. I'm out. Peace.